عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Yes, brother. I'm calling from Canada.
Yes, sister. How are
My
you?
name is Baba, and I have two questions.
Okay.
My first question is, Sheikh, that we were talking about the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where about the Isra and Miraj, where the Prophet ascended, and we were talking about that. And in that part, there is one part of the hadith where Jibreel alayhi salam showed to him, or the people who were being punished due to their sins, like for lying and so on and so forth, for taking riba. So the person asked me this question and I didn't know what to answer. Are these people people in the past, and are they in the hell? Or who are these people? Because if it's at the judgment day, we are going to be punished. Who are these people? Basically,
Excellent.
the question was.
Excellent. Jazakallah khairan. My dear sister, okay, let me just answer this one first, inshallah. Our sister is referring to hadith Samarah ibn Jundub radiyallahu anh, and the hadith at the beginning of Kitab al-Ru'a, the book of dreams in Sahih al-Imam al-Bukhari. Samarah ibn Jundub radiyallahu anh, he said after the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam would pray Fajr, he would turn to us and he would ask us if any of you has seen a dream. And basically, some of them, they would say yes. But this day, the Prophet ﷺ narrated a journey. في سنن الإمام الترمذي, that whatever he narrated was about الإسراء والمعراج. He basically was taken by Jibreel alayhi salam and Mikael alayhi salam, the two angels, and they got him to see different scenes. The first scene that he saw, a man sleeping and somebody having piles of rocks next to him, and he would smash his head, and then by the time he goes and he gets another rock, his head is restored again, and then he smashes his head again, over and over again. So this is scene number one. He asked, who is this? What is going on? They told him, let's go, let's go, let's go. The second scene that he saw, a man sitting down, and then a man standing up and holding an iron kalloop hook, and he would tear his right side. He would place that hook in his right side of his mouth, and he would tear it all the way to his ears. And then he goes to the left side, and by the time he's done here, this side is restored over and over again. Who is this, ya akhi, ya Jibreel? Let's go, let's go. Then after that, he saw somebody swimming in a sea of blood. And every time that he wants to go out of that sea, then basically somebody standing by the shore having piles of rocks again, he would throw another rock in his mouth. The impact of that rock that moves that person or shake that person, that he gets to swim once again into the sea. That is three. And he saw people in an oven مثل التنور. The top of that oven is narrow, the bottom is wide, and there was a hole inside that he looked, and he saw naked men and women inside this oven. And basically there is water there inside that oven, and there is a fire underneath the oven, and then the fire is put up, and then the water will boil, and then about to spill from the top, and then the fire put down, and then they go down. Up, down, and so forth. He also saw in another wording individuals who are having roasted meat and stinky meat of animals. They would leave the roasted beautiful meat, and then they will go and eat the stinky meat of a dead animal. Also he saw people, their mouths are being basically tore, their lips are tore with scissors made out of fire. At the end of the hadith, Jibreel explained to him, the first one is the one who sleeps without observing the mandatory salah. Time to pray, and he sleeps. He sleeps throughout Fajr until the sun rises. The second one, a person who lies and his lie reaches basically everywhere. ذاك الرجل يكذب الكذبة فتبلغ الآفاق. The third one, who's swimming in a sea of blood, is the person who receives or he deals in usury, because he sucked the blood of people into this world. That is his punishment. The fourth one is the adulterer and the adulteresses. The fifth one is a person who leaves his wife and he goes and he commit adultery with another woman. The roasted meat, that's your wife, that's your halal. You leave her and you go and commit adultery with other women. All of these, my dear sister, about punishment in the graveyard, people who are being punished in the graveyard. This is the punishment in the graveyard for those people. You got it? That is the answer to your question. What is your second question?
Jazakallah khair.